Boys and girls, halfclickup here. It is Fizzer Friday, and it is also freaking 39 degrees out. We finally had our first major cold front here in Central Texas. Came through this week, and this is officially Evelyn's first cold startup since the timing advance. And I figure you would be just as curious to hear it as I am. I have no idea what it's going to do. She does have a full battery, thanks to our little battery tender here. I'm going to get Trinda hooked up on this thing. Ooh, there it is. Is she gonna live? No, she won't live. Wow. Dang, man. Man, I tell you what, since putting on the shorty GP, I'm always self-conscious in the neighborhood here, you know. I mean, if I were my neighbors, I'd hate me. Well. Just like Master P said, there they go, there they go. Well, so by now you guys have more than likely had the opportunity to check out the actual track day experience. Putting the old FZ6R on the racetrack. And if you haven't checked that out yet, here it is up here. I know it's long, but remember guys, from the get-go, I promised that I would bring you the entire experience. And so there it is. And so having had the opportunity to really put this bike through its paces on a real racetrack, that brings us to today's topic, which is what are the technical limitations to this FZ6R in a racetrack environment? Now the bike performed exceptionally well. It really exceeded my expectations. And I'll tell you what, man, this 4-degree timing advance that I did on this bike really made for an exceptional third gear. And as you guys probably saw in that video, and as I explained in that video, I pretty much left the bike in third gear most of the day on that racetrack. And it wasn't until the very end of the day when I really gained confidence and was starting to shift out into fourth gear coming into the straight on that track. But I did find a technical limitation, and it didn't have anything to do with the power plant or anything like that. It's the freaking pegs, man. And I'm sure you guys have probably guessed that by now, but yeah. The FZ6R's standard peg configuration. I experienced toe scrape on my brand new boots there, and here's a picture of that right here. That actually happened twice. Furthermore, I didn't even realize it until someone pointed it out to me. There was a guy there named Tyler at the track that saw my bike, and he was excited to see an FZ6R on the racetrack. He approached me and we got to talking about how he used to have one, and he's like, dang man, you took your feelers off, your peg feelers, or what happened? So yeah, check these pictures out here. Peg feelers gone. Man, so it begs the question, you know, what track day mod could we possibly make to overcome that? The natural response, of course, is rear sets. Lo and behold, guys, the Fizzers no longer produced, so it's hard to find anything like that. At one point in time, there was a very popular set that was a Rizoma mod, the Rizoma rear sets. It was put out by a company out of Tennessee called PJ Parts. They are out of business, and you can no longer get their product. Now, that brings me to this. Epiphany, right? A straight up epiphany kind of moment. I was perusing the old interwebs, and lo and behold, there is a European company called omniaracing.net. I'll put that site up right here, omniaracing.net. all of their prices are in euros. Doesn't really matter. You know, you pay the VAT taxes, that and the other. Anyways, so there's a company called Hcumotovlogs that makes a couple of different accessories for the FZ6R, but in the European platform. So the trick is, if you get on the internet and search for the XJ6, guys, there is a plethora of performance options out there for this motorcycle, just branded and advertised for the XJ6. And of course, if you don't already know, in Europe, the FZ6R is called the XJ6 Diversion. The F model was fairing to like the FZ6R. So Hcumotovlogs makes a couple of different rear sets options. Now, to say they're competitively priced would obviously be an overstatement. Remember, kids, euros is always advertised as more than US dollars, but it's still a couple of $100 for their basic rear set. They offer some more advanced, like the 1.5 and the 2. I haven't really had enough time to research what the differences are between all of them, but the price difference is really what jumps out at you. So, like, I want to say it's probably about $375 to $400 for their what they consider in the description like AMA caliber rear sets. I think I'd probably be good to go with the basic set there. Another option, all right, so anyways, yeah, OmniaRacing.net, Hcumotovlogs parts. It's legit, guys. Check it out. On 600cc.org, that is the FZ6R forum. Once upon a time, back in 2018, a guy actually retrofitted older gen R6 rear sets onto the FZ6R. You got to drill one hole on each side, and it works. He loves it. Last he reported, I think he reported back in 2020, saying that he had put several hundred miles and all was well. That could possibly be the cheapest way to do it. It doesn't look terrible, but I'm here to tell you, man, those Hcumotovlogs rear sets are very nice. And you know, anything that's just custom engineered for the bike, something that's not just a generic retrofit or anything, is always going to be a lot nicer fit and look a lot better. So I don't know, guys. Look, drop a comment down below. I don't really know how far I'm willing to take all this. All I know is that my track day experience on this machine was just fan-freaking-tastic. I'm going to go back, and I don't know yet just how far I'm going to take the mod possibilities. I am done with the engine, I'll tell you that. I'm not doing a cam swap, just not going to happen. I say that for now, just not going to happen, not in the near future anyways. This bike is already about to turn 65,000 miles, so yeah, I don't really want to drill holes to retrofit R6 rear sets. I also don't want to spend a few $100 on a nice set of rear sets, but if that's what the difference is between me being able to really drop knee and not on the track, well then I guess if this is going to be a track bike, so to speak, well then that's just what we have to do. By the way, when you do a track day, there is a professional photographer out there, and I purchased 5 of the photos this cat took of my my experience because they were just so freaking awesome. They were so good. One of them is the thumbnail image. There you go. Now, paying attention to what I consider a conservative aggressive attack. That doesn't make any sense at all. A conservative attack, a conservative corner attack. You see my body positioning is not very aggressive. I'm not off the bike. My knee's out. But all in all, if you look at the peg positioning, I don't have all that much farther to possibly go, right? And therein lies the problem. In that picture, I'm right at the apex, and right after that picture was taken was a little bit more lean that, for example, results in toe scrape. So just to give you guys an idea, I did get lower than in that picture, and it resulted in scraping my freaking toe, evidently, as well as the peg feelers, which have gone to see Jesus. But anyways, here, check out the other pictures. I only purchased 5. I didn't want to spend any more money than that, and those were my favorite ones anyways, so I'm actually really proud of them, you know. I like showing them off. I posted them to Instagram. If you guys have followed me on there yet, certainly go check me out. Username halfclickup, all one word. Yeah. Anyways, guys, this is gonna wrap it up. Here's our usual wrap-up spot for a vlog. Let's get some high-speed Fizzer action for you real quick. All right, guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think regarding rear sets. What do you think I should do? Think I should look into the R6 retrofit, or look at Voltermoto? Let me know. Also, if you're still here, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. As always, this has been you, that's been me. It's halfclickup. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace and goodbye.